That is a good fish right there. You seen a smaller one than this come up and try to eat it a minute ago. On the moonshiner, big one. That was cool as can be. That's a big spot, guys. Welcome back to NC Bass, and today I'm on Lake Norman. No tournament, just fun fishing. I'm out here practicing for the Tuesday tournament. I mean, I think if I can keep the same pattern I had last Tuesday, got lucky, got the win, but I kind of figured them out at the very end. It's off to a pretty good start. I mean, I got a 2 1/4 pound spot right there. He looks bigger, but he's skinny. First fish on that big wake bait, the moonshiner. I mean, if you guys can't tell from my plan, I got 4 rods out with 4 topwaters. I got a prop bait, the wake bait, walking bait, and a popper on right now. I mean, I got 2 spinning rods, but I'm planning on catching them on topwaters today. Hopefully the big ones are biting. There's probably some fry garters now. I mean, it's a fun, easy way to catch them on topwaters. Definitely fish eating the shad and the shad spawn. Hopefully I find the shad spawn, but it might be too late already. Wind's not gonna blow that bad today. I mean, it's still going up to like 6 or 7 miles per hour northwest. I mean, it's cold right now too, northwest wind, but Tuesday is supposed to be really windy, southwest wind, totally opposite. So we'll try to catch some big ones on topwaters. Let's see how it goes. It's a water snake, but there's finally some shad. Golly, on the moonshiner, big one. I'm looking at the water snake. Oh, I didn't have this camera going. I wish I did. I put it out just for topwaters. Oh, skinny spot. Still fun. Nice one. First moonshiner fish. Missed 3 of them the other day. I go 2 1/4. Should be 2 1/2. 222, not that big, but that's fun. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Watched him come out and nail it. Big spot. Oh, how good he took. That was cool as can be. That's a big spot, guys. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Watched him come out and nail it. Big spot. I don't know how good he's hooked. That was cool as can be. That's a big spot, guys. Oh man. I know what I'm throwing on Tuesday. Yes. Man, that fish isn't that big, but you can tell he's post spawn, but he's starting to feed back up on shad. Look at that fish, guys. Look at this one. Oh my God, eat it, 2 of them. 2 of them. Oh my gosh. There was 2 of them. They were both 2 pound spots. Well, that's why I couldn't hook him. I mean, it's hard to believe he's on the bed, but who knows. There's one. Not big at all. Really small. Finally a fish though. I mean, I am about to put the big baits up because I can't get a bite. Oh, he's got a nasty scar on him. Tell he's been spawning back here. I mean, I'm in the very, very back of this creek. And the water temps are in the 71 or so. These fish might be done spawning back here, but everything back here looks good. I'm just not getting any bites, which I'm throwing top waters. Of course, I pull out the wacky rig and get one, but maybe it's just top water bite's dead right now. I need to throw finesse stuff. It's over the pole. Get off of that. Is he big? Look, a decent one. Not big. He's not bad. Old largemouth. Any quick release. Look at him. I don't know if you guys could see him, but he was almost 2 pounds, but not quite. He was probably on the bed on the Cinco. Wacky rig. Mixing it up. Mixing it up from the baton. I mean, on tournament day, I'm definitely throwing a baton. You can see, look at this dock. I'm not the only one throwing a wacky rig Cinco. Exact same things hung on the dock right there. Oh, I seen him come up and eat it. That was cool. Watched him come out and eat it. Oh, this poor fish is starving. Wow. Something's really wrong with this fish. He's probably got plastics in his stomach, or he had a really bad spawn. Super skinny. Poor guy. Wish you could find you a meal, dude. Largemouth. Oh. What is this? A spot? He bit it twice. Yeah, it's got to be a spot. How does a fish that small fight that hard? It's not that small. It's not that big either. It's crazy. These largemouths are so wore out. They're barely fighting. This guy bit it twice. It probably was 2 different fish, maybe. But little chunker. He's at 1.8. He's close to 2 pounds. Got it. Right off that bed. Oh, he's tiny. I knew I seen a fish. I couldn't tell if it was a bluegill or I just seen the tail fin. It's crazy. This little guy is on that big of a bed. But that might just be an old bed and he's on it. Tiny one. There's a bass. Oh, bluegill ate it. Finally one on the popper, and I've tried to throw this thing. Thought that was going to be the way to catch them today. He was right where I caught that, my big one on Tuesday. Looking for the largemouth. They gotta be bigger than that though. Golly, there we go. It's not that big. Starting to wonder, guys. I think the popper bite's about to pick up. It's 11:30 or 11:20 actually. He's not a big fish at all. Is that a hook? Little largemouth on the popper. They're getting smaller. Oh, he's on there. He's just tiny. Oh, there's another little bluegill nipping it. Well, they're back here where they should be. Very back to pockets. They're not spawning though. These fish are feeding on bluegills. There's bluegills everywhere. I think the bluegills are about to spawn too. So I checked my bluegill bed spots and they're all over the place, but they're not on beds yet. Golly, that's the best one. That's awesome. I mean, I saw him wake after it. Smash it. All largemouth. He's not a bad one. He was behind the log. I just had to get close enough where he wanted to come out and get it. God, that was cool. Watched him come out and get it. Oh, that's a good one, actually. That's a good fish. That is a good fish right there. You seen a smaller one than this come up and try to eat it a minute ago. I'm gonna use the net on her. Biggin', yes. Where is going? There we go. Didn't think she was that big at first, but that's a 4-pounder right there. That is a good one. Waked on it and then smashed it. Man, they're fun on a popper. Get a quick weight on her. Put her in live well for a minute too. She ain't even that big. 368. It's a big one for Norman right there. Almost 4 pounds. I mean, she's skinny too, but man, I wish I was in a tournament right now. Too bad I'm practicing. Let's get her back in there. There she goes. Golly, that was awesome. He ain't that big, but that was cool. No, no. Oh, I didn't realize there was a lift down there. That's a spot. Did not expect to catch a spot back here. Fish hit harder than any fish so far. They're not really hitting it harder, just slurping it down. Time. It's a largemouth though. That's a spot. You gotta be kidding me. I think he just unhooked himself and no, he was hooked in the corner. Little spot. Come up and nipped it. I mean, just nipped it. Not big, but still. Thought it was another green sunfish. Yeah, guys, there's no largemouth left in Lake Norman. No largemouth, that's all I'm catching. It's always like that this time of year. You can tell this guy's been caught 10 times. Poor guy. At least he's fat, though. Good. No. That was a perfect cast. He come out and looked at it and then smashed it. As soon as it hit the water, guys, that was so cool. Way up under there. Oh, Hooked on the outside of the face. I mean, it touched the water and he bit it. I bet he's garden fry. Finally, it's starting to get slow, guys. It's 3:30. Missed the fry garter. Found a big one on a bed, but I spooked it and it was locked down. And I even seen the female, but he would not even look at my bait. But he kept going back to the bed. My other popper, the chrome one, guys, somehow coming through all those wake boats in Rocky Creek, my hook stabbed the bait and now it's getting water in it. I mean, it's very unfortunate. That chrome one was working great. Yeah, he'd probably go 1.5 or so pounds, maybe. Yeah, probably 1.5. He's not huge or nothing, but at least he's a post-spawn guy that still has a belly on him. I mean, that thing touched the water the second time and he smashed it. Well, guys, had a pretty good day. I mean, if they're biting topwaters, I'll definitely take it. I mean, I think I got a decent pattern going for Tuesday, for the Tuesday tournament. I was on Saturday. I should have done the F1 tournament. I didn't even know about it. And I mean, I probably would have had big fish. 3 pounds, 8 ounces was big fish. And I mean, 12 pounds was second. I don't know if I had 12 pounds, but I had 3 fish for about 9 pounds. The rest of them just weren't very big. But I'm thinking the fish are going to be up on the bank shallow. I'm planning on throwing the moonshiner, the whopper plopper, and the popper. I'm hoping they'll just hit topwaters all day. Maybe I'll get on a shad spawn. I'm gonna throw. I got spinner bait ready to go too. The fish are biting on Lake Norman right now, guys. I mean, this is a good time of year to fish. It's been warm. The water's gonna get too hot soon. So you want to catch a bunch of bass, go to Lake Norman. I mean, you can just catch a ton of fish. You might not catch any big ones, but you can catch a ton of fish there. And they're biting great now. They're up shallow. Feeling pretty confident about the Tuesday tournament. I think I can win it. Hopefully I can keep that same pattern. The biting topwaters, the popper, the moonshiner. I'm really gonna try and make them bite the moonshiner early in the morning. But it was a good day. Hopefully we can get the win this week, make it back to back. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on NC Bassing.